Hey everybody, it's Dwight here at Rickshaw Bagworks with the latest prototype, the final prototype of our Moleskine Folio. And if you'll recall, this is the final product. Got room for your pens, your business card. We've got a secure pocket in the front that zips shut for secure storage of money and passports, things like that. We've got a protective flap here to protect your notebook from the pens. And the notebook slides into the back of the folio here. Slides in and out nicely. Gives you access to all the pages. And then you've got a clear pocket here to store business cards and scraps of paper. And it zips shut nicely. And we've put some plastic sheet behind the front cover so that it takes some of the lumpiness out when you've got all your pens in there. So it's all dialed in now. Today I'm going to take you through the process of customizing the folio here in San Francisco. So we start with what we call the chassis of the folio. This is the folio, everything you see here, without the outside cover and the binding. And so we're going to start with this chassis, and you can see the plastic insert here behind the front flap. And we're going to, today we're going to use this blue fabric that we just recently designed for the upcoming TED conference. And we're going to bind it with this nice kind of gray-silver binding. So now we're going to go into the factory and fire up the laser cutter and the sewing machines. Here we go. Okay, here we are at our laser cutter. And inside this machine, we've got a high-powered CO2 laser that cuts fabric. And so we've programmed this machine to cut the size specifically for the Moleskine Folio. So I'm going to press the button here and let the laser do its thing. Okay, so the laser has finished its job, and you'll see I can now pull away the scrap fabric, leaving behind the blank that we're going to sew onto the cover. So here we go to the next step. Now we're going to go to the sewing machine, and we're going to put a little Rickshaw label on here, and then we're going to attach this piece of fabric to the folio cover and then bind it with our binder. Here we go. So, voila, we have now a label on the spine of the folio. So now Michelle here is going to attach our fabric to the folio itself, and then we're going to bind it. So here we go. Okay, so now we have this attached. Now we're going to go to the binding machine and put our binding on. So we've just finished attaching the fabric to the folio, and now we're going to bind it on our special binding machine. So Michelle here has placed our binding into the binding machine. This will feed the material and fold it while it's sewing it around the edge. And voila, there we have it. It's all finished. And zip it shut. And we've got a finished folio. There you go.